Hello and welcome back to Tales of Arise. It has been about 1.5 years since you've last seen this game on my channel. I played through the main game, hinted at maybe doing some of the post-game stuff, but never ended up getting around to it. But now there has been an expansion released with new story content. I think the post mentioned about 20 hours plus of new story and additional content, so, well, I mean, I kind of have to get back to it and check it out. So let's start Tales of Arise Beyond the Dawn. We'll move to the additional story title screen. Are you sure you want to proceed? Yes, I do. Tales of Arise Beyond the Dawn, trademark. Hereafter, the additional story is a story that takes place after Tales of Arise. It is recommended that you play it after completing the main story. I have done so. Yes. I think it also mentioned that you could either like carry over some of your levels, equipment and stuff like that, or start from like a predetermined, like, I don't know, kind of thing, where you don't have to actually finish the main game. So if you've lost your save data, for example, you could just play this anyway. We'll see if it offers us any sort of options. It's checking for main story save data. It has detected it. Acquire bonuses and start the game. In order for you to enjoy the additional story, the game will start with the main story progress to make it easier to play, regardless of your actual progress or development in the main story. Yes. Additional story start bonus, main story play data bonus, main story completion bonus. Okay. Yeah, I haven't done all subquests, and I haven't reached level 100 on all characters. I think I was about like 55 something. Sure, give it to me. Why not? Okay. Standard difficulty. I think we'll just play on normal, yeah. Unless it happens to be too easy, but I've completely forgotten all of the buttons and everything, so we'll see. And I think we'll leave the rest on as it is, and we'll make adjustments if need be. Although, where's these need to be inverted. Other than that, map orientation fixed. I think relative is, no, actually fixed I prefer. I don't need vibration. No, thank you. Yeah, keeping that at long is good. And I think I had that turned down slightly, and that quite a bit, but the voice volume high. Okay, that should be good. Otherwise, we'll adjust later. Why is my mouse button appearing? Get that away. Tales of Arise.
One year has passed since the end of the great conflict between Dahnan and Renan. The two worlds have finally joined and literally merged into one. A single planet now exists, teeming with all 6 elements, as it always should have.
Beyond the Dawn.
But with a new world comes a new set of problems. Unprepared for the changes thrust upon them, Dahnans and Renans now find themselves forced to live side by side. Although the initial chaos of the Great Convergence has faded, the people of this new world are realizing that some scars are not so easily healed. And so, our journey continues.
That sounds like Rinwell. Or a random girl.
There she is!
Oh,
Don't
it's
let her
a
get
new
away.
girl.
After
I see,
her.
I see.
This way! Right!
No, left.
She's gone. There's no way.
She's gotta be nearby. Find her!
Mahak Sar, Ardon Lake.
The weather is so nice today. It's a shame we can't enjoy it with all these Zoogles around.
Stay alert, Shion. Danger could be lurking in the shadows.
I could say the same to you. If you get injured, it's going to hurt now, you know. So, the mausoleum is somewhere around here?
That's what I heard. We'll have to get more details from Bayfon when we meet up with him in the city.
I wonder if the others have already arrived in Niez by now.
It'll be good to see them again. It's been so long since we were all together.
Hey, you! Did you see a Renan brat around here?
You're looking for a child? A Renan?
Yeah, that's right. And get this. That kid is the daughter of a lord.
A lord?
Hey, wait a sec. That there on your back. Is that... No mistake, it is. You're the blazing sword, aren't you? Oh, he is. Talk about lucky.
Lucky? What do you mean?
Even if she's just a kid, she's still the daughter of a Renan lord. But if we've got you with us, we'll have nothing to fear.
Sorry, but I can't help.
Hey, you gotta be kidding me, man. She's a lord's daughter. They're your enemy, right? You're the blazing sword. It's just common sense that you'd help us.
Come to think of it, rumor has it he's been traveling with some Bright Eyes chick. Wait, is that why?
And what if it is? Is that a problem?
Forget about it. Let's get out of here.
A lord's daughter, huh? Wonder whose.
Yeah, me too.
Regardless of who it may be. It doesn't make chasing her down okay, now does it?
Well, it depends on why, but
You're
probably
right,
not
of
looking
course.
at what they said.
Let's go find her before anyone else does.
Destination. Your next destination is marked with a star symbol. Yes. Thank you. So she's there. Do we have anything else? We have a map. Let's grab something. Grab that stuff over there. Lustrous crystal.
What's this
2.
thing?
And some apples. Alright. Some fish. No fish.
Should this really be here?
Well, there's an apple gel. Okay. And there's a mackerel. Okay, you know what? We'll get to this later. We should just go to the star as the game is telling us. What does Y do again? Absolutely nothing. Okay. Ah.
Get back!
She did not look bothered. Okay. Right. What is B in that instance anyway? Is it just button? Maybe. Press RB to perform a normal attack. At first you can string up to 3 normal attacks. Ooh. Yeah. Arts are just the buttons. Everything except for B. Push L and press right trigger to evade an enemy attack.
Let's get this over with.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm worried about that girl.
Rising Wyvern!
Lightning!
Mirage! Here I come!
Yep.
Sonic
Seems good.
Fury! Burning strike!
Still got it.
We got flyers!
I've got this!
Alphen's perk, Flaming Edge Part 1. Alphen can sacrifice HP to use a Flaming Edge, a strong, wide-reaching blazing sword attack. To do so, hold one of the art buttons, which will trigger a Flaming Edge after you perform the corresponding arts. Yep. Moves have the added bonus of dealing extra damage to down enemies. Plus, after learning a certain skill, you can continue to hold the button longer, letting you exchange more of Alphen's
Beat to the
HP
punch.
for more
I
power.
may as well take the rest. Mirage!
Mega Ray! Gemini Aqua!
Inferno
Mega Ray!
Torrent!
Yep. Boost attacks. You can summon allies in combat to use their unique boost attacks. Once the boost gauge is full, press the corresponding direction to execute. These moves can be followed up with more attacks afterward and also restore HP when used. Although the boost gauge builds up automatically over time, it can be filled up fast by landing attacks and counter edges on enemies as well.
Mine! That'll bring you down!
Burn in hell!
Yep.
Rising Wyvern!
Got
Mirage!
lightning!
Try this!
Downfall!
Inferno!
Boost strikes. Boost strikes are one-hit kill attacks performed in tandem with other allies. When you see the word strike on an enemy, press to use one immediately. Boost strikes occur more frequently with lower enemy HP and higher combo counters.
Do it! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Good.
Wait! Hey, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to hurt you, okay? You're the daughter of a lord, aren't you? You can relax. We'd heard people were after you. The blazing sword of Dahnan?
Is there any way we can help you?
Why?
What do you mean? You're being chased, aren't you?
By a bunch of simpletons, they could never catch her.
fine. Don't worry.
Okay, but it's dangerous to be out here all alone. Won't you at least come with us to Nias?
That's where I got kicked out of.
Bayfon should be in Nias, right?
I want to know what's going on. If you come with us, I'm sure we can get this straightened out.
If we go our separate ways, we won't cause each other any problems.
Problems? What kind of problems?
Why?
We just want to help. Isn't that enough?
We help people. It's who we are. You may think we're weird, but it's true. I'm Shion. This is Alphen.
Nazamil.
Nazamil. Is that your name?
Hey!
We're going to Nias, aren't we?
Right. Nice to meet you, Nazamil.
Nazamil has joined you on your travels. CP Cure Points. Arts with healing and support effects consume Cure Points in addition to AG. Cure Points is shared across the party and can be restored if items are staying at an inn or campground. Can be raised by leveling up or finding specific items. Okay.
Driving out a child? Just because she's Renan?
Racial tensions still run deep here, but that doesn't mean we're giving up, right?
Right. Of course.
Any hidden items? I can open the menu doing that, or you can save and load your in-game progress from the system section. Yep. Also, I can probably heal. The art screen, yes. Free arts to use while on the ground, plus an additional free to use in the air. Left trigger or right trigger to inspect the arts you have available. Okay. I don't imagine... Yeah, okay, it's set to standard. I think we're fine with that for now, though. What I actually wanted to do, though, was use that on Alpha. And then I guess also she's just joined our travels. Okay, she doesn't actually attack at any point. Also, wait, can we? No. Can we wear like a costume? There we go. Outfits. Yeah, we'll do that quickly. Just to see. Yeah, that's fine. What's the new stuff? Some of these, yeah, I think that one looks very good. I don't think he needs any attachments for the moment. All of the stuff we had there. I mean, something like that looks very cool and it fits with the outfit, but I think this is also very clean, so we'll keep that for now. He's wearing a tiara. Outfits are important, okay? Very important. I don't know. Which suits? The green kind of fits with the outfit, but maybe we'll change the outfit anyway. Let's go for the blue one, actually. That looks pretty good. Oh, yeah. I remember. This one looks very nice with the blue. Any attachments for her? Got so many. Butterfly wings? I think I've used those in the main quest. But I think we'll do the same for her. We'll just stick with what she's got. I feel like the white kind of fits better with that outfit, so we'll go for that. Okay. Important stuff is done.
What's this thing?
Now some more practice. Yep.
This ends now!
Consider
good.
yourself finished. With your flames and my technique,
We're stronger together than we are apart.
We have over here.
what's this thing?
Flamestone, some oranges maybe? Lemons.
I think I'll try to make
Okay.
that new recipe with this.
All
Interesting.
right, but I'll decide how spicy it is.
Oh, there they come.
Get lost!
Swallow blade!
And again!
Rising wyvern!
Take it!
Mirage!
Have this!
Slash! Sonic thrust!
Take it! And again!
Mirage!
Hear me! Flame of
You
fury
got flyers.
burning! I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
All yours! Mirage!
Lightning! Downfall!
This one's all mine!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Yeah, we'll keep
Less
our
talking, more
boost
pummeling.
strike
Cut them
for
apart to your
the
heart's
next battle.
content. Looks like it could be worth something.
Okay, we have anything up here? Wait, not here. Here. Nothing here. Okay. I'm sure they'd hide something there. One with
Out of our way!
Not today! Rising light!
We'll deal with that one quickly.
Mirage!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
I know fine weapon material when I see it.
Yes. Some wheat.
What's this
Rice. This is rice? I have my doubts. This is not how I usually see rice grown, but maybe it's slightly different in this universe. The Akfodel Hills. We have all of the map available. Incidentally. No. Okay. Good to know.
thing? What happened in Iez, Nazamil?
Don't worry. You don't have to tell us if you don't want to.
Well, I mean, surely we'll find out in a bit. Can we enter these houses? Probably not. I always find that a bit of a shame in kind of more so... I mean, it's not necessarily open world, but in more exploration-based games, I kind
this
of
thing?
want to enter houses. They don't even need to have much in them. Okay, we just follow the main story. We'll get to all these other places in time. Yes. Oh, there's renewal in law.
Alphen! Shion!
Shion!
Yo!
It's been so long!
It has. You're both looking well.
Never been better. Well, just talking about us, though.
There's apparently some trouble in town.
Kisara, Dohalim. The gang's all here.
So, what's this trouble you mentioned?
Renans have returned to the city, living alongside the Dahnans here.
There were a lot of vacant houses after the mess with Almadria, right? Some refugees from Lenegus have taken up residence in them.
Bayfon decided to take them in, but not everyone has been so welcoming.
That's putting it lightly. The situation's a bit of a powder keg. The smallest spark could set it off.
So Renans do live here. If that's the case, then why...
Oh, who's that?
This? This is Nazamil.
I'm Rinwell, and this here is Hoodle. Nice to meet ya. Woo!
Some Dahnans from around here are after her. Because her father is a lord.
A lord?
I see. So she draws more attention than your average Renan, then.
We've brought her along so we can at least figure out what's going on. Plus, there's the mausoleum issue. Let's go see Bayfon.
You see, we were actually just there, but he's out, and we couldn't meet with him.
Then, for now, how about we take Nazamil to the area where the Renans live?
Huh, not a bad idea. You okay with that, Nazamil?
You befriended Rinwell, Law, Kisara, and Dohalim. Okay. Allotting skill points. Party members begin with all the titles unlocked and a set amount of SP. Use the skill panel in the menu to allocate SP to titles and to acquire new skills and arts that will aid you in battle. Okay, let us do that then. Alright, is this... This is probably not a copy from what I had in the original game, but more so just a standard. What do we have here? Elemental defense, resistance for the title bonuses. Attack is pretty good. But none of the skills I care much about. What else do we have? Elemental attack, 20 attack. Co-prevention is pretty good though, so I think we'll go for that first, even though I can't fully afford it anyway. So we'll get back to that. Shion. Let's see. CP restoration when full. That sounds like a good thing to have. We might cook at some stages. I mean, that just seems easy to get for an additional 10 resistance. And sure, we'll get that. Rinwell. Reduced art casting time during combos. Seems good. Increased evasion distance. Strengthened magic charge. Faster magic charge. That seems very helpful. Recover. It's not great. AG restored upon enemy defeat. Can sometimes come in handy. And then we'll leave it there. Law can have easier to trigger over limit while awakened. Sure, why not? And we'll just get some of the rest of this. Sarah will just take that to get the title. 40 plus elemental attack. And then these two for another title. Another plus 30 elemental defense. And Dohalim. What are you missing here? Negative gate for the title, which gives 10 defense. Yeah, that's very helpful. The increased art casting resilience. Okay.
Law. Nice to meet you, Nazamil.
I'm Kisara. I hope you'll feel free to talk to me anytime.
I am Dohalim Ilkaris. Pleased to make your acquaintance.
They all have text. What do you say? Reconstruction has been slow, but look at all this progress. Fingers crossed it doesn't all get destroyed again. Yeah. Mausoleum. Renan ruins. Oh, they don't seem to be very happy about the Renans.
Former Lord. These days, I am simply the man you see before you. Nothing more.
I'd hardly say you're nothing more.
But one step forward in reconstruction. Less noise. Good. Okay, they're not fans of the mausoleum, I see. Okay, we need to go all the way around. Here's the inn. What if we just go to sleep at the inn? How much would it cost?
Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over.
And we can cook. I mean, wait, why can't we cook? Oh, because we've no ingredients. Okay. Oops, I meant to click. No. And then we've got Alphin's HP recovered.
Our heads.
Do you sell anything interesting? Or you sell a lot of stuff? But I think, I mean, we have 90,000 gold. We'll see what we need at some stage. We can sell the commodity items, whatever. And what do you guys have? Okay, we need some stuff to craft. I could craft that, but it's probably not worth it. We'll get to it. We'll get to it eventually. Yeah, another chest.
What's this
Mantis
thing?
claw? Okay. Scary people will do bad things to them if they cross the bridge. Okay, that's not what you want to hear. Are you guys the scary people? No Dahnans enter the Renan residential quarter. This is our city, so it doesn't make any sense, but we have no choice if we want to avoid more trouble. Okay. I mean, separation is probably not
It's good to see
the
you guys,
best
but
idea, but
with the city being so on edge, it's
unavoidable.
hard to relax.
The Renans and Dahnans here don't trust each other. This place is a far cry from Vicent.
What about Pelagian? You took in most of the refugees from Lenegis, didn't you?
I've settled them on different levels of the city, so contact between the two cultures is minimal.
Better to gather all the Renans in one place to avoid unnecessary conflicts, huh?
And with the Lord guy here in charge, no one can do anything too crazy.
Come on. He's carrying out his duties as the Renan representative.
But if that's true, are you sure it's okay to leave the city?
Fortunately, I have people there I can rely on. Leaving for a short while shouldn't be a problem.
And Kisara, you're the captain of those new troops in Vicent, right?
That's right. The Service Corps. We're made up of former members of the Guard and armored soldiers. We serve as the people's shield in the new era. I'm not used to teaching so many new recruits, but I'm managing somehow.
Rinwell, you're in Vicent too, aren't you? Is your nose still stuck in a book all the time?
Yep. There are too many books to read, so I always end up cooped up at home.
Hey, you go out sometimes, like when you're investigating the ruins.
You seem to know a lot about it.
Oh, not really. It's just that sometimes I guard caravans as part of the Crimson Crows, you know? So whenever I stop by Vicent, I pop in to help with stuff. Anyway, what have you been up to, Alphen?
Are you and Shion still traveling around as usual?
Yeah, I don't feel ready to settle down in one place just yet. Shion?
Sorry. It's been a while, but it doesn't feel like anyone's changed, you know?
You're right. It really feels like the old days.
I know we've got a lot of catching up to do, but Nazamil must be getting bored by now.
Oh, you're right. Sorry, Nazamil.
I don't mind.
I wonder what the Renans here were doing when Nazamil was being chased down. She doesn't seem too excited to see them.
You think they had something to do with it?
I'm not sure. It's possible.
What's this thing?
Also, just quickly. That is nice and all. The best. Yes, actually. But she's got better clothes than that. Which one suits? Well, all of them suit her, but I like that color combination a lot, but I think that's what I used in the main game, so I want to switch it up a bit and go for the white one. And we'll combine it with the... Wait, what do we combine it with? Let's go with this one. You can have... Yeah, you can have that. Why all of the farmer hats? Look, uniform is pretty good. But sure, let's go for that. And he can have... Sure, he can have that. Alright, now we continue. What are you saying? I know you. You're Alphen the Blazing Sword, destroyer of Lenegis. Yeah, I did come here to
So from
rub
the
it in
Renan's
your face
perspective,
specifically.
I'm some kind of terrible destroyer.
Accepting their definition ignores all the good you've done. Don't forget what you were fighting for.
What's this thing?
Pork. It's food, Alphen. Oh. Okay, yeah. Landslide up ahead, I'm not allowed to go there. What have you got to say? Ah, okay. She's scared of us.
Nazamil? What are you doing back here?
Away with you! You don't belong here. How many times do we have to say it?
How could you say such a thing? She's a Renan just like you, and a child at that.
If it isn't the blazing sword, the very person who destroyed our society, you're one to talk.
You Renans value lineage and social standing, don't you? Nazamil is the daughter of a lord.
Her father was a lord, yes. He was the esteemed Lord Urwagil Hildress, the former Water Lord.
Urwagil, the lord who preceded Volron.
But that girl's mother is just some embedded nobody!
Her mother is a Dahnan?
The blood of a glorious lord mixed with that of a lowly slave. It's repugnant.
That girl is no Renan. Every one of us here agrees on that.
Hey! Bastards just spewed their hatred and left.
A child with both Dahnan and Renan blood. Is that even possible?
In the old world, I'd heard rumors that it happened on rare occasions, but not of any children that reached her age.
You knew this would happen, didn't you? Why didn't you say something, even though you knew it would be painful?
It was too much to explain, and I'm in no pain.
But it's wrong to judge someone because of how they were born.
Let's go back to look for Bayfon. It's better than staying here.
That we can agree on.
You said you weren't in any pain, but is that really true?
Why do you ask?
Is it possible you just got used to the pain?
Oops. Meant to go back
I
anyway.
can't remember.
Right, let's run them. Run and find Bayfon. Can we fast travel? Incidentally? Probably not. Not within a map.
Yeah.
Hey, blazing sword. I heard you were spotted in the area, so I came to get you. You're here to see Bayfon, right? Yes, about the mausoleum. Great to hear. It's a relief that we found it, but clearing it out is a bit of a tall order for the likes of us. That sparkling stuff in the air is because of the mausoleums, isn't it? I heard it's astral energy, but what an eyesore.
Yeah.
Yes, it's astral energy left over from when the twin worlds merged. Normally it would be absorbed into matter, but the mausoleums are preventing that from happening. Because of that, Dahnan and Renan aren't able to fully merge into one. That isn't what mausoleums were intended for, and who knows what kinds of effects it could cause if left unchecked. That's why this past year we've been traveling around and sealing every mausoleum we can find. They're machines from the original Renan, aren't they? Don't much care for the sound of that. It's all way above my head, but for now it's good to know you're on top of it. Bayfon is in the residential quarter on our side of town. Go pay him a visit. Will do. Okay, so I imagine that's our end goal here. Sealing up all the mausoleums to fully unite Dahnan and Renan. Plus, obviously, whatever subplot Nazamil has. Or I guess that might be the main plot. Who knows?
Bayfon!
Wow, look who it is. It's been a while, hasn't it? Huh? Nazamil. Ah. Thank goodness you're safe. So, some of the refugees we took in from Lenegus knew of Nazamil's identity, huh? The situation in Niez is delicate, to say the least. So I thought it would be better if I sent her to Vicint.
I guess some unhappy residents went after her before she could make it there.
Yeah, that's why I went looking for her as soon as I found out. It's fortunate that you found her first. I would just send her off on her way, but she may be attacked again.
Yes, that is true. However, it would be just as dangerous for her to stay here, too.
Well, okay then. Why don't we escort her to Vicent ourselves?
But what about while we're at the mausoleum? Things being as they are, she can't just wait around here.
Or we could take her with us to the mausoleum. It's dangerous to send her off, and it's dangerous for her to stay. She'll be safest with us there to protect her.
I'm fine with protecting her, but doesn't the mausoleum have its own dangers?
You're right, that is a concern. However, with all of us there, I think we'll be okay.
Sounds good to me. After all, it's better to stick together than split up.
We can head back to Vicent after we finished at the mausoleum. Is that okay with you, Nazamil?
Sure.
Just where is the mausoleum anyway?
In the ruins at Adon Lake. It's pretty deep in, so you'll need to be cautious.
Hey. Subquests. Talking to someone with a letter icon will start a subquest. Clearing these subquests will earn you rewards, and you can accept as many of them as you like. You can also check each of their objectives from the activity records. Mr.
It's easy
Subquest.
to forget in Menancia, but the enmity between Dahnans and Renans still runs deep.
Hearts and minds cannot change as quickly as circumstances. We must be patient.
I guess that's a mature way of looking at it. Yeah!
Hey you guys, sorry to ask this, but could you lend us a hand?
Huh?
Sure, no problem.
Hey!
Do you really want to make promises that casually? Well, it looks like they're all short on people. We can't just ignore them. So, what do you want us to do? We're going to be making more flags for the Dark Wings, so we need to gather more materials. But the thing is, there are Zugals hanging around where the materials are, and it's difficult collecting them safely. Can you guys take care of them?
Alright!
That's the kind of stuff we do best. We'll take them down in a snap.
Just a minute.
Wait, you said you guys are making flags. Is there any reason to go through all that danger to make them? Yeah, we figured that if we put up a flag and claim that this is a Dahnan city, the Renans who always complain would understand.
What?
Are you crazy? That's like picking a fight with them. I agree. Even if that's not your intention, it's definitely not going to help things. You work for Bayfon. You should know how hard he's trying to improve the relationship with Renans. Why would you do something to ruin that? I thought that if the ruckus calmed down, the city would be more peaceful. Bayfon is dealing with business while making sure not to cause tension. I respect him for that.
Oh?
Oh, it seems like he was actually moved by Law's words. I'm amazed. Amazed? Why do I get the feeling I'm being insulted? Whatever. Anyway, we're not going to help with an idea like that. You know, the idea of putting up a flag might not be that bad in itself. What do you mean?
Well?
Not for showing off to Renans, but you can make a new flag to symbolize the coexistence of Renans and Dahnans. Hopefully people would feel that if you're working for the same city under the same flag, it doesn't matter where you're from. Let me think. How about putting the Rose of Unity on the flag? Ah, the bicolor flowers that are considered a symbol of the new world, right? The two colors represent Dahna and Rena's light and dark elements.
Oh, wow!
That's a good idea. Every time they see the flag, it'll remind them that both Renans and Dahnans are living in the same city. It might not happen right away, but it sounds like a good place to start. I see. I didn't think it could be used like that. We may be able to convince Bayfon if that's the case.
Xion?
Hey Xion, why don't we help him out? Sure. Alright, let's lend him a hand. It was my suggestion in first place after all. Really? Great, thank you so much. Now we can help out Bayfon.
Just great.
Seems like you got over that quickly.
Yeah!
Alright, let's take those Zugals out and come right back. We'll see about that. What do we get for it?
The smallest spark could set these Dahnans and Renans against each other. Glad we managed to extinguish this one early.
Let me just quickly check. There is another request
Thinking
up
about
there,
how
so
tense the situation is makes me anxious.
I'll
It is a
quickly go there
deep-rooted
and
issue
grab it.
that will not easily be solved.
True, but it will need to be dealt with eventually.
And we have to do whatever we can to see it through.
Maybe it's something that I can do at the same time. Maybe it's not. We'll see.
I feel like somebody's watching us.
Hello there.
How?
Lord Dolim, may I have a few minutes of your time?
All right.
Sounds like it's urgent. Yes, it is a very pressing issue. I'm in charge of the food on the Renan side, but we're running out of supplies. I can hardly cook anything, and my family is famished. If this keeps up, we will all starve to death.
Well,
I have heard the food shortage in Niez is not a serious problem, thanks to relief supplies from other countries and the city's self-sufficiency. That's supposed to be the case, but somehow those supplies haven't reached us Renans. There's plenty of food in the city. Why isn't it given out to everyone equally? Perhaps the Dahnans are doing so on purpose. On purpose? Why would they do that? The Dahnans are in charge of distributing the food, so they might be reducing our share as an act of revenge against us Renans. Some residents of Niez may have a grudge against Renans because of what happened in the past, but I doubt any would go that far. No, I'm sure they're delighted to see us suffer. Such underhanded harassment. Dahnans must not have the ability to think rationally. But we don't know for sure yet, right? Maybe it hasn't reached you for some other reason. No one's talking to you. Lord Dohalim, could you please convince those Dahnans for us? I understand the issue, however I would first like to clarify one thing. Even if the harassment is true and the culprit is Dahnan, your attitude is most offensive. Stop lumping Dahnans together and making such discriminatory remarks. Those days are over. And your attitude towards my friend is the equivalent of an insult to me. I will not overlook it. Oh, please forgive me.
Okay.
Now, let's think over the issues at hand. First and foremost, we must solve the current food shortage. As for the doubts you have, we'll consider them afterwards. We must prioritize our day-to-day lives above conflict. You're right, my lord.
Alphen.
What do you say, Alphen? In the meantime, why don't we go gather some food ourselves? Sure. Right, it's hard to feel good when you're hungry. We'll take care of it ourselves. It is settled then. We'll take care of this issue, so why don't you wait with your family? Life's changes.
Running out of food is a serious issue, no matter the reason. No one should have to stop eating before they're full.
Actually, let me see. Where is the quest guide? Wait, is it here? No, it's not in system, surely. Surely not here either. Yeah, I know that. Oh, it is in here, actually, in the activity records. Yeah. I'll acquire these anyway. I'll probably do that first. Display priority, that way.
That hits a bit different coming from you.
Let us resolve this matter with haste.
And yeah, we'll get whatever we need as food supplies afterwards or at the same time, just randomly. I don't think we need to worry about that in particular. Especially seeing as how we've already gotten, I think, half of them just randomly. What's going on here? Okay. Okay.
There were way fewer extremists around these days. Guess I was wrong.
You were complaining to her because she's a person in a little bit of power. May I have a word? Before you head to the mausoleum, I have some good news for you. Good news, you say? Yeah, it's about the lineup at the shop. They've started carrying Zubul materials. Thanks to reconstruction, we've been able to establish a fairly stable distribution network. I'll give you some samples, so give it a try. If you like it, be sure to take a look in the store too. Got it, thanks. Craft something, purchasing materials. The general store, which sells consumable recovery items and cooking materials, now sells materials for weapons as well. The offer material is not available from the local Zugals, so be sure to take a look if you're short on materials. And then we can forge them and we can craft accessories, yes. Let's head out.
A Dawn Lake? Gonna be tricky with all those giant Zugals running around.
Oh? I would have assumed you'd be itching for an excuse to fight them.
Well, you know, I'm a bit more of a grown-up now.
I don't think that's something actual grown-ups say.
No. More quests.
What?
Ah, it's you. What are you doing here? You work for Baythorn, Torvin, right? If you intend to have a conversation with us, I will respectfully ask you to refrain from the kind of attitude you previously took towards Rinwell. I know, I don't mean to say anything to offend you guys. I'm fine, it doesn't bother me anymore. Actually, there's something I want to ask you. I've seen you a few times at the library in Vicent. What were you doing there? I've tried talking to you, but you were always gone so soon that I never had the chance.
What?
I was researching something. Anyway, I have to get back to work. We're gathering materials in the Darkwings.
Sorry.
I'm sorry if I interrupted you. You don't need to apologize. It's just that we're in a rush to get the materials for weapons. We don't have enough weapons for stuff like escorting transports of goods. I heard the Darkwings are currently in charge of Mahak Sar's autonomy, which means the procurement of weapons is a future task to maintain the security of Niez. Yeah. The others already have their hands full, so I'll have to do something quickly.
Hey!
I see. Well, I'm indebted to the Darkwings, so if you're in a rush, I can help you if you like. What? What do you mean? Would you rather not have me? That's not what I meant. Why are you offering to help someone like me? I mean, you're in need of help, aren't you? I just thought I could help in some way. I don't need... No. Actually, it would help a bunch if you could.
Yeah.
That's what I thought. It's always better to have more people. You don't mind me helping him, right?
Okay.
Of course not. Understood. We will do what we can. I appreciate it. Let me write down the materials for you. Oh, also...
What?
What is it? Something on my face? No, nothing like that. Just let me know where you've gathered the materials. Right, got it. Ignorance of knowledge. No, actually. Probably also be something that just
strange when he was
happens.
talking to Rinwell.
But it seemed to me that his attitude had changed a little.
Yeah. He was missing that sense of ill will he had before.
Well, I don't mind if you don't.
Okay. Are any of you
Isn't
guys
that
gonna
what we were asked to find?
give us what we want? Probably.
What's this thing?
Oh, yeah.
No choice. Rising Wyvern!
Reload!
Rising Wyvern! Start up!
Storm! Back into the fray! Talon Hurricane!
Breaking hunted!
Lightning
Rising Wyvern! Mirage! Rising Wyvern!
Reload!
Mirage!
Back into the
Its armor's too strong!
Split it open!
Be my guest!
Amazing.
Mirage!
Seal!
A charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop it.
Well, it's not gonna be fatal.
Can't stop here.
You're right. We should keep moving.
While being careful, of course.
There.
There indeed.
I hear a voice. Somebody's asking for help.
Yep, we'll get to it in
Hopefully
a
it's
second.
nothing that'll be too hard to deal with.
What do you need?
Yeah!
Hey, you guys are. Have we met before?
You're...
I think I recognize you. Weren't you on Mahava's ship before? Yeah, thanks for remembering me. I'm actually on land now. We can see. The port is blocked off right now for expansion work. They're saying there will be more trade in the future. And yet, the ship went bad at the same time. Mahava is running around trying to raise money, so we're split up right now. Sounds like you're going through a hard time. So, what are you doing here? I'm on my way back from petitioning the Darkwings in Niez to exterminate the Zoobles in Akfodal Hills.
For real?
Fighting Zoobles? Why would you sailors care about that? Once the ship's fixed, we'll be transporting supplies and fish from the port to Niez for trading. And we have to pass through these hills to do that. It'd be nice to make sure it's safe in the meantime.
Right.
Ah, so you're looking ahead to the future. I'm sure Mahavar is doing his best right now. We gotta do what we can too. But the Darkwings seem to be busy now with problems in Niez. No telling when they'll be able to work on this. And how about we handle the Zugos for you? You would do that?
Let's
Yes.
go!
If it's Zoogle butt kicking you want, then we're the best in the biz. Sounds perfect. I appreciate the help. Give it to us. So many quests.
Mahabar is quite an impressive man. He's gone from being a tool of the Renans to having his own boat, as well as the people's adoration.
When his ship got sucked down into the sea, I was sure he was a goner. It was such a relief to find out he's okay.
A captain's got to be tough as nails if he wants to lead his crew.
Jump. Oops. Didn't mean to do that.
Nazamil, get back!
Don't worry, it'll be over soon.
Rising Wyvern! Rising Wyvern! Blazing swords all
I should have probably waited until they were closer together.
Charging us!
That's what my shield is. Just go for it like you always do.
I'll leave it to you!
Calm down!
Smash you!
Rising Wyvern!
Hold on to that!
Blazing
Here I
flame!
come!
Swallow!
Watch this!
Slice! Swallow! Damn it! Rising Wyvern!
Blow away! Raging Cascade! Burning Strike! Talon Sword!
There we go.
Air Thrust!
Air thrust.
Is that the Zoogle we were told to dispatch?
Have anything behind here? No. Okay. Can you groups just come together? Kind of join us over here? I don't know. Maybe? Sort of.
Swallow Blade! I'm on it! Blazing Flame! Lunar Rondo! Swallow Dance! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! See that? That training's paying off!
Yep.
Rising
No armor can stop me! This one's on
Remind
you,
me to stay on your butt, of course.
Okay.
I always feel safe when we've got you in front of us.
Alright. Can someone heal Alphen at some stage? That would be appreciated. No, this is actually
Finally.
What is it?
It's wheat riddle. And make bread out of it.
Lying to me if you end up getting hurt here
I
all that
appreciate it.
excitement.
Ignite!
Illuminate the dark!
Swallow Blade!
Here we go
Rising
again!
Wyvern!
Bash in their defenses!
Glad you had your
Carve
uses.
through armor! I'll show you how useful I can be!
Thanks, Kisara.
Renans and Dahnans fighting together.
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
I'm on it!
Zero flame!
Swallow Blade!
Not in your dreams! Hydrating orb! Lunar
Rising Wyvern!
Oh, go away.
Rising Wyvern!
Watch this!
I'm watching.
Rising
What am I
Wyvern!
supposed to see?
You see what happened there as you crossed me?
Rising
Shouldn't have done
Wyvern!
that.
Flame and Sight!
It's good to be prepared. I wonder if we can make new weapons with this.
Yeah, probably. If you say it like that. Okay, we'll do that first.
You got company!
Oh, they've all joined.
Rising Wyvern!
Oh,
This one's mine!
Eat dirt! Eat dirt!
Do it!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Oh, Violet.
Was that too much?
Not at all. Okay, here I go.
Smash you!
Eat dirt! It's good to be
Swallow
prepared.
Blade!
I'm on a roll now!
I hate Swallow Blade.
Mirage!
Now for something fed by the power of water!
Rising Wyvern! Mirage!
I'm on a roll!
Bring you down.
Stardust!
Now or never.
Do it!
Kisara! Commander of Heavens! Phoenix Cyclone!
Yep, that will do it.
Right.
Very
Now that I
nice.
have this power,
I'll be
Level
counting on
ups
you,
for everyone.
Alphen.
I'll be counting on you too, Alphen.
Have fun being popular.
what's this thing?
Alice's stinger. Okay. Oh, campfire. Can we actually? No. Okay. Terrain of Estaluva Forest has changed due to the merging of the worlds. Stay away from the buildings, they could collapse at any time. From what I hear, old buildings are collapsing not just here but all over the world. And even some roads are impassable. You guys be careful too. Okay, so I actually can't go there. Oh. Wait, I can't jump up there? Okay. Where am I meant to go then? Ah. Oh wait, we're supposed to go to Arden Lake, aren't we? Well, okay. I may have gotten slightly off track. Just a little bit. Not super far at all. But I guess we defeated some Zoogles that we were supposed to defeat for a side quest anyway. So, good job us. Photo mode. Thank you, I'm not gonna need that.
They say the mausoleum is deep inside the Adon Lake ruins.
Stay close, Nazamil.
I'll be fine.
All we have to do is get rid of that thing, right?
Can I just have all of them join? 6 hawks, okay.
Hi, Hoodle! How about this? Hear me! Flame of fury!
Dragon Storm.
The flame inside me yearns to be let free!
Now! Blade!
Ah, I died before I could activate the strike.
I'm surrounded!
Brimwell, I'm on my...
Now! Finish! Astral energy! Full throttle! A flawless victory. Naturally.
Swallow dance! Rising Wyvern! Blazing flame! Swallow dance!
Now I'm in the groove.
Rising
Take
Wyvern!
this! Lunar corruption! Lunar blood has been thrown!
Rising Wyvern!
I hope this thing is medically approved.
Swallow dance!
Alright, they're using gels. Maybe I should turn that off.
I'll be saving this one.
Rising Wyvern!
Here I go. Now, one each dirt. Astral energy. Full throttle.
Okay, let me go into strategy. Change tactic details. Yeah, they can use life bottles. You don't need to use apple gels. Sure, afflicted with ailment is fine. You don't need to use gels. Keep away from enemies, fine though. Wait. Save and close, yes. And we need to go, okay, all the way over there. Can we just go through here?
The mausoleum is just up ahead, huh?
Careful. There might be Zoogles around, so... what?
Oh, that wasn't you? Then...
Are you hungry?
No, that wasn't...
It's perfectly normal for your stomach to growl when you're hungry. It's nothing to be ashamed or embarrassed about.
As long as it's not you, I guess.
What was that?
Nothing. It's not a good idea to take on a mausoleum on an empty stomach. Why don't we eat first?
Great idea, Alphen.
Oh, it's been a while since I last had Kisara's cooking.
We're not putting it all in Kisara. We're going to cook together.
Really, I'm not...
It seems everyone's in the mood to cook. If it's not too much trouble, we'd love for you to join us.
I had an idea for something we could make with what we have on hand, but it looks like I'm still short on a few ingredients. Luckily, I think we can find them around here.
No problem. Let's start looking.
Why did that suddenly sound like she put on a bad British
do you
accent?
have any foods you particularly like or dislike?
Not really.
Nothing in particular? That would make you a lot easier to deal with than a certain somebody.
Hey, don't act like I'm a picky eater.
No one said she was talking about you.
Oh.
Play nice with Hoodle, okay, Nazamil?
Has he always been your pet?
We've been together for years now. But he's more like family than a pet.
Family.
It's been a while since we all ate together. I'm looking forward to this.
That's fine. Just don't make anything spicy.
I know.
Hey, isn't that what we're looking for?
Oh, wait. It's right here.
Okay.
What's this thing?
Oh, Adam Pepper.
Well, that's strange. I wasn't expecting us to find a teleporter while looking for ingredients.
I wonder where it leads.
Regrettably, it looks like this one's target coordinates were never set. Until someone enters a destination, it's useless.
It's weird to find a teleporter out on its own like this.
Nazamil, everything okay? What is that? Some kind of decoration?
Looks like a Dahnan relic. This is a land full of ruins, so it's not at all unusual.
That looks familiar for some reason. I'm sure I've seen it before. That's right! It's a good luck charm! I saw an illustration in an old book once.
Does it have some kind of special power?
Nah, nothing like that. This is the sort of thing you give to your family, or someone special, so you can feel connected with them, no matter how far apart you may be.
I guess the way people express their feelings is the same now as it was back then.
I don't need it. I don't have anyone like that.
Well, in that case, can I hold on to it then?
Sure, I don't care.
Okay. Why don't we head for the campsite and start cooking?
A bonding charm. Okay. Doesn't seem to be connected to anything. Where's the chest? Up there. Why didn't I see it? Oh, because it's through here. Okay. A protect ring.
This'll make us even more formidable.
We have that. We have equipment in those slots? No. Physical damage minus 20% sounds like a good thing to have on Elfin.
Let's eat our fill first. We can move on after that.
Where exactly is the campfire placed in? Oh, over there. Yeah. Oh. Well,
We've got all the
actually, maybe I
ingredients,
should save
so
first.
now it's time to show everyone what I can do.
Isn't this exciting, Nazamil?
Huh?
If you listen closely, you can hear the wind howl through the valley. The sound is somewhat different from before.
Maybe it isn't the sound that's changed, but the feelings of the listener?
I think that's it. I know my feelings have certainly changed.
Rinwell.
Okay. We can cook all elemental damage minus 30% and nothing else. Sure. Don't we need some of that for a quest? You know what? We'll not cook then. Wait, can I not go back from this menu? I actually don't think I can. Well, we're cooking then.
Done. This is sure to give the others some much needed energy.
I mean, story-wise, it makes sense.
I'm stuffed. It's nice eating with everyone like this, don't you think?
Indeed. It feels so liberating to relax under this beautiful sky. Moments like these are priceless.
Especially given how much you've been cooped up in your office lately. You've earned a break.
Hey, you okay? You don't look too good. Are you feeling sick?
I'm fine. It's just that it's a little uncomfortable. I've almost never eaten with others.
Oh, because both Dahnans and Renans... Well, what about your family?
I don't know anything about my mother. I've never met her.
What about your father?
My father would only visit when he needed me for something. And when he did, he would yell and beat me. The other members of my house did the same.
What?
So no, we didn't share meals.
Well then, I guess that makes us the first.
Huh?
Let me tell you a secret. You see, when you eat with people you're close to, it always makes food taste that much better.
Why is that?
That's That's a good question.
I suppose it's because when we share the same food, we're also sharing the joy of it.
Not only that, conversations are more lively when you're eating good food, too.
Food tastes better when it's shared.
There's more to a meal than simply filling your stomach. And knowing that is part of what motivates people to cook a good meal.
The food was really good.
Let's eat together again, okay?
Okay.
Our
Oops, that's not what I'm
bellies are full, so now let's burn off those calories by finding the mausoleum.
Take this seriously, would you? Nazamil's going to get tired of your stupid jokes.
Jeez, I wasn't even joking.
What?
Oops. I thought it was over there.
There's something about Nazamil that reminds me of Dohalim. She's
Elegant.
Yes, exactly.
My family was strict about manners.
No surprise there. Your father being a lord. Law, you can be so insensitive sometimes.
I don't mind. My house is gone now anyway.
That was back on Lenegis, right? When did you come down to Dahna?
When my father joined the crown contest as a lord, we came down together.
Oh yeah, Ganeth Harrows, right? But didn't Voron...
Why are
Law.
you asking anyway?
Why? The more we know about each other, the quicker we can become friends, right?
Is that how all of you became friends?
I suppose so. Getting to know each other is an important step in learning to understand one another. It can be difficult to trust a stranger, but once you understand them better, you can move toward becoming friends. Still, why don't we change the topic to something more cheerful?
I don't know any cheerful topics.
There's the Zoogle we were asked to handle.
Yeah, and we'll handle it. Can we forge a weapon? We could do that. We still need that for some of the better stuff too. So let's not yet. Ooh. That though is a huge improvement. Question is, do we use law? I kind of want to use Dohalim instead of law. So maybe we'll not do that yet. I can raise livestock though. Do that. Okay, and then we can also quickly save before we get to fighting this stuff. Okay, sure. We'll just run past them then. Hello there. Battle Dragon level 82.
I got a really bad feeling about this.
Let's see if we can actually do something.
I never miss.
I actually just wanted to do more, but whatever.
The black parts their weak point.
Oh, okay. He does damage.
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Crumble! Talon storm!
Raging
Mirage!
back into the front.
Talon hurricane!
In here.
Yes, healing please, Shion.
Now I can let loose.
Radiant. Thanks for the healing. Watch yourself, okay? Yeah, you do.
This one's all mine! Burn! Rip and tear! Slice!
Lightning orb! Lunar corruption! Eliminate the outstanding form! Holy glimmer! Holy
Yeah, this seems doable.
Are you ready? Of course. I won't let them use any more astral arts.
Right. Leave the protection to me, and show them everything you've got.
Rising
I should have done that when it was flying.
Here, let me help. You see what happened there as you crossed? Should have done that. Armor won't save you.
Blast in the wind!
Rising
By the power of water! I'll heal you all! Light aspect! Eliminate the dark!
Full break, that's good.
Start with a punch, then land a kick, and you're history! Let loose. Lunarongo! You picked the wrong fight! First blood! Corruption!
Okay, good.
Swallow dance! Take this! Ready to go!
Thunderfield!
Far enough! Slide! Hey! Lunarongo!
What would I do without you?
Take this! Talon Hurricane! Rising Water! Eagle Side! Lunarongo!
By the power of water! I'll
Talon
don't get in
Hurricane!
my way!
It's almost dead.
Shining Supernova!
Oh, now you're tough! Ready?
Let's go!
Here you go! You like me again?
Ow. Yep.
Dance in the wind!
All good things.
Oh yeah, I should have done that a little earlier.
Rising Water Dance!
Lightning!
Lunarongo!
Downfall! I'll
Will
be
this help?
saving
Talon
you.
Hurricane! I'll incinerate them! Now I'm in the groove!
Lunar corruption!
Rising Water! So much for sitting this fight out.
That wouldn't be a complaint, I hear.
No, that'd be silly.
It looks like you got this one covered.
And there it goes.
All yours, Kisara.
One
Looks like it
vocal
could be
dragon
worth
less. And also we're supposed to defeat this group of enemies, so we might as well also do that.
Dispose of the trash. How about this?
Hurricane first.
Let's give it a whirl.
Come one, come on. Put this on for size.
They're all learning. Good.
Swallow blade. Rising Wiper.
They're above us. Shion, you know what to do.
It's my turn, is it? I'm on it.
Yeah! Astral energy!
Say no more. Got it.
Well done.
Ow.
Rising Wiper.
Alright, first
Nice. Now I can keep at it.
I didn't heal you just so you can get hurt again.
I know.
But still,
It's on. We're cleaning house. Let me take the rest of them.
Wow!
A fish! You saw it too, right?
fish will
I guess camping isn't so bad.
probably
As
get
long
back
as
to
it's with
fishing
good
at some
company.
point, but not right now. Also, I should probably save after the fight against that dragon, because those always take a while. How am I supposed to get rid of these? Maybe. We'll do it
Let's
anyway.
dispose of the trash. Eat dirt. Rising Wyvern. You're on. Sonic thrust. We got the advantage. Good. Now we just have to make sure we keep it. Don't worry, because Law's on. Flying freaks. Why can't they just sit still? Sion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done.
You got company.
Take this.
More with that cake.
Take this.
Good.
All aboard the victory train!
Overconfidence can bite you in the butt.
Okay, now we can actually continue, right?
I noticed while we were eating that you have really good table manners, Nazamil.
Is that something you were taught on Lenegis?
Yes, I had to memorize everything. I'd get hit if I made a mistake.
Oh,
Can I ask you
Oh.
something?
of course. Ask us anything.
What I am. It doesn't bother you at all?
What, the thing about your parents? I mean, sure, it was a little surprising, but we're not really ones to talk when it comes to being unusual.
He's right. We are a rather strange group, all things told.
Exactly. For example, I'm Dahnan. But I'm also part of a mage clan that can use astral arts.
Dohalim here is a Renan lord who prefers poetry over power.
So, is that why you're with the Blazing Sword? With Alphen? Because you were different from others?
I suppose I appreciate how he embraces our eclectic natures. But that is not the only reason. We all have our differences, big or small. The question is, how we look at those differences.
What about Alphen and Shion?
In terms of different, those two are in a class all of their own. They're especially unique. But in the end, we see each other as fellow human beings. And when it comes down to it, all our differences are insignificant compared to that.
In other words, the way we see it, you're really not that different from the rest of us, Nazamil. So I'm sure we can be friends.
Friends? Yeah.
Oh, what do I hear there? Ah,
That's not your run-of-the-mill enemy.
Giants, Zugals, roam around certain areas. They're very hard to fight, but you can get rare items and lots of SP if you manage to beat them. So we'll probably do
People
that
lived here
after another save. Was that the other one earlier also? Probably want to heal up. Does anyone else? Stolen also has healing. I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter because it uses the C. Actually, his uses 24 CP. She has first aid and that only. Okay, maybe I should have used that instead.
What's wrong?
Anyway, also, I'm glad it saves so quickly.
Having someone to share my thoughts with is strange.
Very strange. Also, how many SP do we have gathered up now? 400? It gives us 10 defense, so let's get that. Renwell has 600. Oh, art casting mobility is something we definitely want to get. Sure, we'll leave it at that. Well, 85.
Brace yourselves. This one's tough.
Oh, it just immediately killed more. Okay.
Rising Wyvern. Not today. Rising Wyvern. Luna Rondo. Aim for the
Bring you down. It looks like you got this one covered.
really could do without this
Oh yeah, that does a lot of damage.
Sonic thrust.
Resuscitation. Here, let me help.
Rising Wyvern. I owe you one. Rising Wyvern.
Take
this. It's over.
Yeah, it just kills everything very quickly.
Will this dance in the wind? Seal.
Rising.
I'll be saving this
Mirage.
one. I'll bring you back from death to
Luna
now.
Rondo.
Let's get you out of the way. Here's a healing arc. 10 minutes. Whoa, hey, one
Clear
more
through.
time.
You're such a failure.
You'll pay for that.
Jesus. Okay.
Bring you back from death to more. Not in your dreams. From death to abyss.
Rising.
I don't think it's happening, to be honest, so... Can I just... Okay, no, I have to die first.
Here goes. Here's another taken. Ice prison. Mega ray. Lightning. Puddle. Steering flame.
I do want to just die quickly and get this over with.
Swallow dance. I owe you one.
This one's mine.
Rising Wyvern.
Because I can't beat it.
I'll bring you back from death to abyss. I can handle it.
I can try to evade attacks
Stay away from my friend.
for a few seconds.
I'm out of ammo.
Shion will run out of CP to resurrect people fairly soon.
This one's all mine. Burn in hell. Rising Wyvern.
Once I can get rid of my own HP to make this quicker.
Healing circle.
Nice try, Shion.
Hear me, flame of fury. Burning strike.
You tried.
Here's a healing art. Here, let me help.
She's doing well.
Into the shadows.
Can she beat it on her own?
Downfall. I'm ready now. Gemini Aqua. By the power of one. No.
Nope, she can't.
End like this.
We gave her a shot. Let me just load that. I think we allocated the skill points after I did the save, so just gotta quickly give Alphen that again. Okay, and give me the chest. And then we enter.
Here it is. Bayfon was right.
This is a mausoleum?
Yeah, that's what we call them. They were originally built on Renan.
And now they're here. Since Dana and Rena fused together a year ago, most of them are underground. But sometimes you can find one above the surface, like this.
We got back together so we could deal with them.
We don't know what kind of machines or Zeugles might be inside. Make sure you stay close to us.
Okay, got it.
It doesn't look like anyone's gone up ahead.
Then let's go. Stay close to us, Nazamil.
Walking together like this, it's like we're back in the old days.
The old days? It's only been a year.
But after the battle with the Great Spirit, so many things have happened. A lot has changed.
Great Spirit. Is it true it's the collective will that manifests from all the astral energy within a world?
Yes. Rena's great spirit manifested a will of its own and engineered the conflict between Dana and Rena. Together, we fought it 1 year ago.
In the end, Alphen's power defeated the Great Spirit, allowing its astral energy to finally become one with Dana's. And now, with the Great Spirit no longer influencing the Renan people, our two cultures finally have a chance to unite as well.
So all of that is something that the Blazing Sword... that Alphen did? He's the reason the world is the way it is now?
I mean, he's the one who did it. But it's more like it's this way because it was always supposed to be. The problem is, instead of seeing this as a new world, both Dahnans and Renans think that Dana just absorbed Rena into itself.
I mean, that is what it looks like, so I get the confusion. Rena disappears, then there's all these Renan buildings popping up everywhere. The hollowing and that sky.
It's a difficult situation. The Renans lost their home when Lenegis collapsed, and the Dahnans feel like they're being invaded by all the resulting refugees. Most Renans are currently living in Pelegion, but there are some who have traveled outside Ganatheros to settle in other regions and Dahnan cities. In some cases, like in Niez, accepting them in has resulted in tensions. And then the mausoleums are a problem as well.
Guess the only thing that hasn't changed is the wandering Zeugles.
Even Zeugles aren't the same. They're more violent than before, probably due to the merging of the worlds.
As you can see, we still have a lot of issues to deal with. But we're trying to solve them as best we can.
I see.
And with that, we'll actually let this episode end right here. So for now, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And I'll see you guys again next time. Until then, bye.